car shoots are very difficult. They're very technical. In some rigs, they have it built on a trailer. We didn't have that, so I spent a lot of time researching. We got basically a DSLR rig and used suction cups to mount the camera. We used that rig for pretty much everything.
It provided a lot of flexibility outside the car, but our range was very limited inside the car. And on that first day, the footage of inside the car would not turn out very well. For the interior, we needed a new method. The solution would be to just stick the camera on a tripod and put it in between the two seats. This had its own set of problems because the camera and lens combined were maybe that wide, so we don't have a whole lot of room.
Another thing that was challenging was lighting the interior of the car. Really, we had to rely on a simple tube light. We ended up having to jerry-rig it to the rearview mirror and gaff tape it.
The tape that is supposed to be holding it in keeps melting in the hot sun, and we're constantly needing to reset it up, and that's the reason for a lot of delays on set. And finally, we found a permanent solution to this. It is now mounted to the mirror.
But unfortunately, it still showed up in a few of the shots, so poor Luke and Sean had to do visual effects work on that one.
Literally any time you see coverage of the driver's seat, I had to remove the wire from that light. Things like that certainly made post-production more tedious. Shooting on a stretch of road means you can only roll for about 45 to 60 seconds before the location starts looking drastically different. In order to keep the foliage around us consistent, as soon as it started looking different, look for a convenient spot to turn around, look for a convenient spot to pull over, and then fix whatever else needs to be fixed in the lighting, and run the process again. Filming on roads where we can't control the traffic also means cars would pass. Sometimes we'd do another take to fix that, but if I ended up liking the performance of a take where a car passed, once again, visual effects were needed to take the background vehicles out. Whenever we had a driving stunt situation where a car has to pass at the right time, it's a lot more difficult to get than you'd think. Simply getting people to hit a right spot at the right time is difficult in itself, let alone a moving vehicle that you need to prepare to move that fast is extremely difficult. Filming that involved Sunny to have to be hanging out the window with this car mount, trying to pan with the other vehicle, while Brendon would try to match the speed of his truck along with the picture vehicle.